Hey everybody, Sister Fantastic here, and welcome to today's video. This is Fantastic Looks 2023 number 10, and I want to use this palette here from Nomad Cosmetics called Paradise Islands. And I've had this for a little while, but I was just kind of waiting around for summertime to roll around, and all these pretty bluish greens are just kind of screaming out at me today. Maybe that one, this one, that one, I don't know. I want to do something kind of monochromatic, and so anyway, I'm just going to get into this, and I'm going to start out with some foundation. I'm going to go in with the uomabeauty. This is called T1C Fair Lady, and it's pretty full coverage. I'm going to use a couple of pumps on the back of my hand, and a sponge, and we'll just see where this goes. Got quite a bit of redness on my skin today, and so I'm wanting something just a little bit, you know, more full coverage to cover up all this redness. And this is a kind of foundation where you might need more than just a couple of pumps. You might need like 2 pumps for each side. Anyway, once it gets into the sponge a little bit, then it's a lot easier to see where you're going to be at. Anyway, I've already done my skincare, and I did a mask earlier today, and I'm in pretty good shape as far as, you know, skin prep is concerned. And I'm gonna go in over my eyelids here, try to cover up some of that pink and red there as well. Okay, I'm gonna pounce this in. I'm gonna put on some concealer and find a bronzer, and I will be right back. Alright y'all, I am ready to do some blush now. I've got my bronzer on, my brows, and I went ahead and prepped my eyes with the eyeshadow primer. And so the blush that I want to use today is this one from uomabeauty. It's a really pretty pink color. Here, let me show you. I gotta get it open. And I thought the pink would be really pretty with the green eyeshadows that I plan to go into. So just a really pretty, trendy, like pink color. And it seems to be very pigmented. So I'm gonna use a light hand. Very light hand. Start on the apples on my cheeks, and I'm just going to blend this up towards the temple on top of that bronzer, just to give it a really nice blend. That is so pretty. And then with whatever's left, I'll just go over the temples here. And maybe a little on my chin. Gorgeous. Maybe just a tiny bit more right here. Make sure I blend that really good. That's nice. Okay. Now I'm ready to go in with the eyeshadows, and this palette, I've had it for a while, like I said, and I've never really used it because it seems really summery to me, like tropical beach vibes. It just gives me that. I mean, I don't know why I would limit myself to summertime just to use it, but I have. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find me a good fluffy brush here. Let me use this one from, let's see. Let me swap this out for another one. I'm going to use this one from Ace Beauty. Nice big fluffy brush. And I'm going to go in with this like turquoise color right over here. It's called Stingray. And I'm going to lay that down in the crease. Boom, shakalaka. Look at that pigment. Talking about blue, baby. This is definitely a turquoise blue. Wow. Wow. Alright, so I'm going to smoke that up into the brow bone area, just to kind of diffuse some of that color. And still tons of color there. So, I mean, all I did was tap, tap. That was it. So, tons of pigment in this particular shade. I've not even swatched these. Usually I stick my fingers into palettes before I start playing with them, just to kind of get a feel, you know, for the pigments and the textures and so forth. There's quite a few mattes in this palette. But there's some pretty shimmers too. So I feel like there's, you know, even though it's not a traditional palette that has like neutrals in it, you know, I don't necessarily have to have a camel brown, you know, to start out with. That's fun, y'all. That's really fun. Okay, let me switch brushes. And I want to go in with, let's see here. Let me go in with this shade here called Dolphin. Right there. It's another matte. A bit lighter. And I'm using this Alamar brush here. And I'm just going to lay that right here on the outer part of the lid. It seems to have a bit more blue in it, but it's going to blend in really nicely. And I'm going to just add some to the crease right there. This is giving me those 1950s, you know, the Barbie doll vibe. I love Nomad Cosmetics. Their shadows, you just can't mess it up. You know, no matter what combination of textures that you put together, you know. So if you have an eye for color, I mean, you're gonna go somewhere really nice when you take an adventure with these shadows and these pressed pigments. Wow, that is like Turquoise City. Alright, let me look at that pretty blue right there. We got to put that on the lid. Oh my goodness, that is stunning. That is so metallic, y'all. So I'm carrying this up above my natural fold of my eye because it's going to transfer there anyway. And it gives the appearance of having a larger lid space. Isn't that so pretty? Alright, now the other eye. I don't know why I'm holding this brush. This is so pretty. I love this blue. This just reminds me of the water. I mean, when we go like to Destin, Florida, you know, they call it the Emerald Beaches down there because when you look at it from an aerial view, the water is like a really pretty clear bluish green, and then when you get down in the water, I mean, it is so light and clear and transparent. And then of course when you get down into the deeper parts, that's when, you know, you see more of the darker shades take place. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Let me swatch this. That was called Shark, by the way. And now this one is called Fish. It's like a yellowish kind of a green. And that would be really pretty with it. That's another shimmer that's in the palette. And then there's this one here called Ocean, which is like a deeper type blue. I may use that underneath the lash line. And then there's the shade called Sun, which is this awesome pink right there. And then there's this purple here called Tahiti. Look at that, y'all. That's super pretty. And then there's, let's see, what am I missing? Turtle, which is like a Christmas green almost. Look at that. And then there's Moon. Super pretty orange. Look at that. Oh yeah. And then last but not least, there's this shade here called Moria. Not sure how to pronounce it. Anyway, really dark pink. So those are all the shimmers in the palette. Wow. Wow. Oh, wait a minute. I think I skipped one. Did I do this light blue? It's called Whale. It's like a, it's kind of powdery. It's like a satin finish. It's like a really icy kind of a bluish white. None of the shimmers that I swatched just now actually speak bluish green to me though. So these three shades that I've got going on right now is where I'm gonna limit myself. And so I'm gonna grab a, let me grab a smaller brush here, and I'm gonna go into let's see, this one here called Ocean. I really liked it. Let's see what I can do here underneath the lash line. It's a totally different direction than what I've got going on the top. But because it is in the, definitely a blue, I think it's going to work. Alright, now let me go in with that light blue called Whale right here in the front. So, just a little something underneath there. I got to get back into this palette soon, play with those pinks. and purples. That's super fun. Okay, I think this look right here calls for some black eyeliner and some lashes and stuff. So anyway, I will be back and we'll do lips together. Okay, y'all, I'm back. I love this look. I'm so stuck on it. I just love that color green. I always have. Ever since I was a young kid, I've loved that color green. I went in with a little bit of highlighter. I'm using this one from About Face. It's called Light Lock Highlighter Fluid in Fight or Flight. And it is stunning. It's a liquid to a powder. Oh my gosh, will you look at that shine? I can't get over this look, y'all. The eyeliner and the eyelashes, everything came together so good for me today. I think the blush is really pretty with the green. And now I want to go in with lips, and I'm going to do something. I know this eye look is a bit on the bold side, but I want to do something kind of bold with the lips too. So I have this one here from Rudecosmetics. It's called Diva, and it's like this duochrome, and I was playing with it earlier, and so what I wound up doing was putting it on first. Okay, it's got a really nice, like a metallic kind of a quality to it. And I thought that was really pretty. And then I've been kind of stuck on this lip pencil here from Jessica Liebenstein from the Vintage Cosmetics. It's in the shade Mocha, and it's an old favorite of mine. And so I went in with some lip liner just to define. It's so creamy and such a universal color. It just goes with so many lipsticks. And it has like a really, it just brings everything together for more like a peachy kind of a look. And then if you didn't want to go this metallic, you could put another color of lipstick over it. You know, any kind of a cream would do, and the metallic texture would mix in together with this Diva lipstick. So like say I put a red on from MAC, well, the red would mix with these particles, and then it would become like a red metallic, and it'd be really pretty. So anyway, I've been playing with this lippy. I think it's stunning. I love this look, y'all. Yay! Thumbnail. Alright, you guys, that is it for me today. If you don't have this palette from Nomad Cosmetics, the Poinsettia Paradise or Paradise Islands, I'll link it down in the description below. It is just super pretty. I can't wait to play some more with the pinks and the oranges and some more of those greens. But this, it looks more green now than it did earlier. But anyway, I can't stop looking at it. So anyway, I did use some of this highlighter underneath the brow bone and in the inner corner, as well as the nose and the cheeks and the Cupid's bow. So I had fun with the highlighter. Alright, that's it for me today, you guys. You'll have to leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Would you wear this bright colored turquoise green? Anyway, I like it. Alright, give me a thumbs up on the video, you guys, and I will be chatting with you down in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you today is my prayer, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!